Well, hey everybody. Well, let's see what happens. Looks like we might be back here on Facebook for the virtual open house, 660 Glen Drive, Unit 303. A little bit of technical difficulties today, so let me just double check to make sure this is all working properly. Looks like we are now finally working properly for a minute. Don't forget, on Tuesday I'll be doing a full recap of Old Fourth Ward, what's happening in that marketplace at 3 o'clock p.m. right here live on Facebook. Also at 4:30 on Wednesday, I'll have Chris Boddicker from Wiseman Law here to talk about a little bit what's changing in the world of real estate closings. It has changed quite considerably here recently, so it's a little bit of a different world that we're living in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a little bit of a presentation about this particular property so you can see what it looks like. It is, of course, across the street from Pont City Market, right in Old Fourth Ward. Hopefully we won't get cut off this time because we've been having some challenges today with Facebook. So bear with me just a minute while I get us up here, get our screen shared, and hopefully make this thing run a little bit more smoothly than it did on the last go round. So let's start here. Get my presentation piece up and stop video. Let's see if we can go. There we go. There we go.
I'll take you through and show you a little bit about this home. It's a fantastic property directly across from Pont City Market, across from the East Side Trail of the Atlanta Beltline, across from Old Fourth Ward Park, across from the Kroger Shopping Center where Home Depot and Kroger and PetSmart all are. There are tons and tons of restaurants nearby here, shopping as well. Gyms like Forum, of course the Beltline, which is walkable. You've got 2 Urban Licks, you've got Sia Japanese, you've got 1821 Bitters. There's a fantastic gelato place across the street. Amazing Dancing Goats Coffee directly across the street. And City Winery, which is one of Atlanta's greatest little music venues these days. What's really cool too about this particular home is it's extremely well built. Built back in 2001 by Miller Gallman. It was built with basically, as Jerry Miller once told me, no expense spared. They put in point and beam construction in this, which means that it's all solid steel and concrete. You'll notice it's got concrete ceilings with wood borders on the side of it as well here between the floors, so there's really no sound coming between the floors up and down. You'll notice also right here it has 2-sided brick walls, so it's super energy efficient. You've got Anderson wood windows and doors here, so they're all super solid, have a long guarantee on them. Upgraded light fixtures too. They're cool commercial fan and all the nice additional pieces. This one also has electric blinds that are automatic, of course, with a remote control. So they will open up and down by themselves, and it's a perfect way to black out your home when you just want to sleep in it. This unit does face to the south, so it doesn't get east or west sun, but it does get a ton of light. So if you want the light, you can have it. If not, you can put the shades down and block it all out. But it also doesn't get that strong morning sun or that strong afternoon heat and sun. It is 935 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Taxes in 2018 were $34.96. The elementary school is Hope Hill, with the Inman being the middle and Grady being the high school. The HOA dues are only $323 a month, and they include a lot of stuff. First of all, it includes Google Fiber, which is about $100 a month if you had to pay for it on your own. It includes all your water and sewer, and anybody who's paid water and sewer bills here in the city of Atlanta know those will run you about $100 a month as well. And that takes you pretty conservative with your water. It also includes exterior fire and liability insurance, exterior maintenance, cleaning crew for the common grounds, landscaping throughout, and it's very well landscaped, beautifully lushly landscaped. Beautiful green and purple trees everywhere, just very well kept. There are 2 dog areas, one that's a fenced in dog run, and then another sort of dog area. And then there's several other spaces around where folks walk their dogs and hang out and enjoy the beautiful community that is all gated and right across the street from Pont City Market. So there's a lot that are included in the HOA dues, so there's a really great value. It does have one garage parking space. Of course, the roof is metal on the top, but it is another unit above this one. It does have central heating and air conditioning. Oh, also the HOA fee does include gas for the stove. So your gas, you actually get to cook with a real stove, and they're very, very nice. And of course, that gas is all included in the HOA fee. The kitchen is eat-in. It has that great island, which is movable too. So if you didn't want the island, you could just wheel it on out of there. You just unlock it and move it right on out of there. It is, of course, a loft building. There are some others that are available for sale in the complex now. Unit 502, which is I think 26 square feet larger than this one, is available for $349,999. You've got Unit 403, which is above this one, for $339,900. But keep in mind that one does need a lot of work. The floors need to be totally refinished because they're badly worn and damaged in places. You can see there's some really big sunspots. It also does not have custom closets or anything like that. So there are a good bit of differences between that unit and this one as far as condition goes. Recent sales includes Unit 201, 12 in the Troy Peerless building, and Unit 317 in the 640 Glen Iris building. That Unit 317 is a good bit smaller than this one as well. They don't come along very often, to be honest with you, and they're so well built and so well maintained, and the HOA is in such great shape that it's really a very unique property and very well taken care of, very, very valuable property. And of course, it's an all four floor directly across the Pont City Market. I'm going to wheel you through some of the photos for the subject property, this one that we're looking at today, so you can get a little bit better look at it from the inside. Oops, let's go up. All right, so this is the main room. This is where your living room and such would normally be. Like I said, it does have the two-sided brick walls here. Got the Anderson wood windows. They've got a lot of upgraded light fixtures in this particular property. And I mentioned the electric shades here. It has a movable island here in the kitchen. These are, like I say, refinishable hardwood floors. They're actually in fantastic condition as they are. But if you wanted to change the color or do something different, that's easily done. It has the Corian countertops in it. Let's take a little bit different look at the kitchen. It does have stainless steel appliances. That refrigerator is fairly new. It does have a microwave vent hood right over there on the left side, and then behind that on the other is the dishwasher. Like I mentioned, it does have gas cooking, so it's a fantastic place to cook. And the gas is all included in the HOA fee, which is really nice. So I'm going to now take us out to one more angle across this is sort of standing in the kitchen as you look out towards the living room, family room, and then of course to the balcony. What's really cool about this balcony is it's a very good size. I think it's about 5 feet deep and about 14 feet long. It overlooks the saline pool. As you can see, plenty of space here for 2 very good sized chairs, a table, umbrella, and of course, like I say, it overlooks this beautiful saline pool. The saline pool is absolutely amazing to swim in too. When you get out of there, you feel so clean and refreshed. It's not like those chlorine pools that'll dry your skin out, and it's so well maintained and always so beautiful. And if you look over here, there's a bunch of great seating areas. So there's always a place in the shade if you'd like one. There's also lots of places that are in the sunshine if you'd like one of those as well. It's all card controlled, so there's only access from the residents, and it is an absolutely beautiful and perfect pool right here in the middle of the city. I'm going to flip back here, and we're going to look at the kitchen from one other angle before I take you back, because I want to kind of show you how the unit lays out. Here's the kitchen, of course, and if you look over here to the left, that's the family room. Now, right here in the middle is where you would normally have a dining room table or an office. There's plenty of space for a large 6 or 8 person dining room table or a full-sized office. Then beyond that, there is an entrance hall to the units. I'm going to flip you to that side. This is sort of looking back the other way from the entrance hall. You'll notice this unit also has beautiful concrete floors that have the high gloss on them. But as you can see here in the middle where this guitar is here in the middle, and then this chair, that's a great space for a dining room or an office, or even if you want to put your TV here and maybe put your dining room and stuff out in the windows, you could do it that way too. Makes a great layout. So you've got a lot of space here. Like I say, you get great light in this home, but not all the heat that comes with the morning and afternoon sun. Now coming back here from the entrance hall, If we look here to the left, right kind of behind us here is the washer and dryer. It is a full-size closet with a full-size washer and dryer side by side in it. You could put a stackable in there easily as well and add some storage. But this place already has a ton of storage in it. If we were to look to the left, we walk into the master bedroom this way, and we can see it's got a closet here with the custom closet system in it. And up here to the above it, it also has a lot of extra storage. This over here to the right is the bathroom, and then above it is where the HVAC system is. I'm going to show you a quick look at this closet to show you how much stuff you can pack in here with this closet system. And that closet is completely full, and but you would not be able to store even a third of that with the regular closets in here without this closet system being added to it. When you look across the way at the bathroom, you have both a tub and shower as well as a vanity on the other side that has plenty of room for a makeup area or towels or whatever you like to put on the right hand side. And it also, if you look at it this way, you can see how long it is. Got great tile floors. Everything in here is really super solid. Like I said, you got the point and beam construction, you got the two-sided brick walls, you got the Anderson wood windows, nice solid tiles, solid thick floors, solid thick walls. The doors in here, look at these doors, they're all commercial grade. So those are super solid. They've even got commercial door handles on them. So very solid. The barn doors in here, I think you probably saw the one when we first came in. I'm gonna see if I can get this thing to go back to it. Maybe not. Oh, there it goes. We'll find that picture again. Oh, here you go. So these wood doors are, these solid wood barn doors are super heavy duty, commercial grade. You'll notice they have this super solid track on them. So it's not one of those cheap ones like you see in houses that they're building today that you can kind of just lift off of the track. That one's not going anywhere. It is super, super solid. So again, we're going to flip back. I'm going to flip back and show you the view from the bathroom so you can see how much storage it has. There again is that barn door back towards the entrance hall here. This is the bed. Now keep in mind, that is a huge king size bed. Heavy wood, big stuff, and king size, and it still fits in this room with plenty of space. Like I said, you've got plenty of closet stuff in here, or storage space in the closet as well, because it does have the custom closet shelving in it. And then there's this whole area up here, and we left that open on purpose so you could see how much storage there is up there, because that's such a valuable thing in condominiums. Storage is very, very hard to come by. Like I said, this unit is 935 square feet, but the location too is probably equally as important, if not more, because of where it is. It is directly across the street from Ponce City Market. So there's Ponce City Market, directly across the street from the Whole Foods and the Home Depot, which is here. That brand new Kroger that they put in here is right there. You've got two Urban Licks here, of course, right here in Old Fort Historic Park. You've got a great green space up on the top, and then also you have this lower lake that has a beautiful amphitheater on it. Really, really cool. And you know, the entrance here to Glen Loft, everything here is just so green and so lush and so well maintained and taken care of that it's just a pleasure every time you pull inside the gate. Like I say, across the street from the happening Ponce City Market, where you find City Winery and Sea Japanese and Pancake Social and the rooftop deck at Ponce City Market, which is amazing. You can even see the entrance there with this roof. They take you up to this really big freight elevator. It's so much fun. It's like an adventure. It's almost like you ended up at Disneyland. And of course, across the street is the Beltline Trail, and you've got Old Fort Park. I mean, there's just so much available in this area to do. I'm going to flip back here, and we're going to look at the side-by-side comparisons of the other units that have sold, as well as what else is available. You have another one, like I say, unit 502, which is, what is that, 25 square feet larger. It's priced at $349,999. You've got one above it that needs a lot of work. It's priced at $339,000. And I would estimate this unit needs about $15,000 worth of work to be comparable with the one that we're showing you today. Now, you recently had another unit, unit 201, that sold for $375,000, and it is 1,047 square feet. So it's a little bit larger than the one we're looking at today, but look at the price difference, $375,000. So this is a really great value. Now, here's another one at 650 Glen Iris Drive. That's unit number 12. that was 910 square feet that sold for $333,000. So it's a little bit smaller, has a little bit different look. And of course, it's a lot of its bones are 1920, so it's a good bit less energy efficient. And the finishes, while they're really cool, aren't quite as solid as what you find at Glen Lofts. And this unit 317 was a little bit smaller. It sold for $315,000, but in square footage, it is 684. So it's 200 and something square feet smaller than the one that you're looking at today. So you can see this one is priced really, really well. It's a great value for the property. The taxes are relatively low versus the neighborhood. Look at this one here, it's $5,400, whereas the one that you're looking at today is $3,496. Of course, that one, the one I'm showing you, the number I'm showing you today is 2018. It is a loft, of course. You've got one parking space that's inside the garage. The floors are all refinished hardwood floors. It does have the gas, and but everything else is electric and very energy efficient. Hope Hill Elementary, Inman Middle School, and Grady High School. So let's take a look too, if we'll flip through this. I'm going to kind of show you how prices do here in the neighborhood. The low price is $319,900. The average price is $343,380. The median price is $339,000, and then the high price is $375,000. Now keep in mind these are all one bedrooms. The typical days on the market is 42. And if you look at them and how the prices are, really your higher priced units are selling really, really quickly in this market. So this one is a great value and in the perfect position for that. If you look at this, if you talk about price versus size, as no surprise, as you get to a bigger unit, it gets a little bit more expensive, and ours is priced extremely well for this market. We always like to look at Zestimate, and believe it or not, Zestimate is pretty darn close with the prices on these units. So you can actually trust them. Usually we can't trust them so much, but they come out pretty good when it comes to these units because they are so consistent and so solid and so easy to tell what their values are. It really is a very beneficial situation. When you figure out the, based on the square footage, the unit price on this sales price should be $341,000. It is priced at $335,000, so it is, like I said, a very, very good value. So that concludes this portion of the tour. If you have any questions, of course, make them in the comments, send them to me. I'm happy to answer those anytime. Thank you, and we will be going back through this in just a few minutes and look at these again if you'd like to see it again.
Hey guys, so that was a quick tour of 660 Glen Drive, Unit 303. Hope that gave you some slice of what the unit looks like. If you'd like to see it in person, of course, please feel free to reach out to me. My cell phone number is 404-984-0243. You can call me there. You can always message me on whatever site that you see this on as well. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, remainder of the weekend. It is absolutely beautiful out there. Stay safe, stay healthy, my friends, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great afternoon.